This is OPTIRODIMUS. You want to know where I get my toys? From BigBadToyStore.com. They got all kinds of cool stuff, all kinds of cool toys and collectibles. So take some time and check them out. What's up, everybody? Yo, with OPTIRODIMUS and another video review. How you all doing out there today? Got another great review for you today, and this one is going to be absolutely awesome because today we are going to be reviewing the Transformers Generations Leader Class Jetfire. And here he is, and let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging, which I have right back here. So let's go ahead and just slide him back. And here we go. Of course, this is a really big box, even bigger than the AOE Leader Class figure boxes. This one's even bigger than that. This thing is just huge. But here you have the nice big thrilling 30th anniversary logo. Jetfire Leader Class. Has a photon missile launcher. And as you can see, there's a nice picture of Jetfire. And on the back, oh, I should also mention here on the side, he is 21 of 30 of the special 30 figures they have for the 30th anniversary. And of course, on the back, here is his tech specs there, if you want to read it. IDW logo, here's the 30th anniversary again, and there he is in his jet mode and in his robot mode. Can I get a look there? Yes, he has a removable battle helmet. We'll get to that. That is very cool. They just did a remarkable job with this figure. I am just so very happy with it. And of course, he has his bio here, which says, Jetfire is ancient and powerful, but he would prefer to stay hidden in the background rather than on the front lines. He is a peaceful robot at heart, preferring the stately, ordered excitement of science to the frenzy of battle. But the reckless ambition of the Decepticons and the senseless violence of their war sickened him. So he left Cybertron to go into hiding. He slumbered in peace for years, reawakened by the arrival of the war on Earth. He decided once again to enter the fight, this time on the side of the Autobots, and this time to end it for good, whatever the cost. And this guy, like I said, just amazing. Turbo thrusters, I mean, this, I'm telling you, this is the best Jetfire I have ever seen. They just outdid themselves. Hasbro did a remarkable job. Great, great figure. So let's go ahead and move that off to the side. And we will go ahead and get to the figure himself, which is very, very cool. Get a good look at this. He does have rolling wheels. And yes, I mean, on a flat surface, this thing does roll. No kidding. And I got him all decked out with his weapons. And of course, they are chromed, which was a very nice touch. The Takara version, I believe, is just the red plastic. They did not chrome their weapons. Hasbro did this. And a nice little touch. But, I mean, you might want to be careful because, I mean, it will have a tendency to flake off. I've heard different issues about it. On this particular weapon right here, it might be hard to see here on camera, but there is a little bit of the silver chrome kind of right there, kind of shining through there. Yeah, this is a red chrome over a silver chrome, and then under the silver chrome is a red plastic. And yeah, I think there's a video somewhere about how to remove this. If you just want to take these down to the bare red plastic, there's a way to do that, but I'm going to try to leave mine the way it is. I mean, I do like it. It looks awesome. I love this jet. This thing is just amazing. And just for a quick comparison, here he is with his former partner, Starscream. And this is the original Classics Deluxe Starscream. And as you can see, a very huge size difference. But, I mean, I think this fits in with all the Classics figures very well, because he was a very big jet, a very big bot. So there you go. Nice size comparison there. But again, very, very nice. This thing just looks amazing. I love this figure. And the wings, these are pretty nice too. They can go in all the way like this. And you can extend them out pretty much however you want, all the way out to there. Kind of like in battle fighting mode. And you can adjust your little missile weapons here. And again, just looks really, really nice. And of course, this is your missile launcher right here, which attaches to the front and it does fire. There's a little black trigger right here, and yeah, it will fire the missile. And it is very touchy, so be careful. You can just barely touch this thing, this missile will fly out. But yeah, very, very nice. And again, you see his front landing gear here, which I said rolls nicely. His weapons back here. This was a nice thing they did. I really, really like this. The weapons back here, like I said, you can remove them, which you actually exposes the landing gear. And as you notice, there's a hole in there because when you plug this into the port right here, it still gives you access to the landing gear. So you can actually, if you want, play with this, land him with his weapons attached. So that was a nice little touch. I do like that. Again, Hasbro just outdid themselves on this. Very nicely done. I really like this. And again, there's the Autobot symbol there on the nose. And I will mention that the cockpit here does open up. Mine is a little bit hard to open. Some might be easier than others, but this one is a tad bit difficult. There it goes. Okay, I got it open now. And if you can see inside here, there are 2 seats. There's one right here and one back here. And I'm not sure, do they even make any little human figure spawn with a stick in there? I don't know. But anyway, nice little touch. I like that. So very, very cool. I'm just going to close that up. It'll snap right back into place. And again, with the paint apps, I mean, doesn't have a lot, but he doesn't need a lot. I mean, this is Jetfire, aka Skyfire, which I like to call him by his, G1 show accurate name. Although all the figures have been called Jetfire, I like to call him Skyfire. Because to me, that's who he is. But again, it looks very cool. Very nicely done. And now you just detach the weapons, like so. You take these, and actually, you can actually transform this with the weapons attached if you so choose. But I want to go ahead and remove them. Take these off right here. Off the wings. Just like so. And then you just have the jet itself. And also this part, you flip the wings down. This will detach as well. So then you can just have the jet by itself if you so choose. But again, you can transform the figure with this attached because snap that back on. This swivels. So another nice little touch. I mean, just incredible. But yeah, that will swivel. So I'm going to try to leave that on during transformation. But again, it looks really nice. The red, the white, and just that's all he needs. I mean, this thing's great. I love it. But let's go ahead and get down to transformation. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to flip these back tail wings down, just like so. And I'm going to come up here, close the landing gear in the front. I'm going to take this nose piece here, flip it up. And I'm going to come back here and untab the legs from the wings. Kind of undo those. I'm going to come up here. There are 2 little plates right here. You want to take your finger down here at the bottom and push it. It'll pop up on both sides. Flip it up. And be careful here, but this will allow you to pull this section out. And then you can go ahead and take the legs and bring them on around. The transformation here is really not hard. It's actually very easy. Turn the legs this way. Adjust the camera here. Try to bring it back so you can see. Take this section here, split it, and bring it down. Then take this middle section here, bring it up. Bring those in place. These you have to bring down. Okay, then bring that up. Oh, I almost forgot. These two sections here that you flipped up, push those back in. That's where my problem is. Okay, rotate the head around, and on the arms here, there's a little port here on the side, and this little tab right there will go in there, line it up, lock it in place. Do the same on the other side, line it up, and lock it in place. Bring your arms down, turn them. Whoops, that one came undone. Okay, bring that one down, rotate it. And he has nice, tight ratcheting arms. That is very cool. And also down here on the feet, flip it down and forward, down and forward. And then back here, I will go ahead and take this off because it makes it a little bit easier. I forgot about this, but yeah, this piece right here will come up and down just a bit. And then take this nose piece here and flip it up. And then there you have the Transformers Generations Leader Class Jetfire in his robot mode. Very, very nice. I love this figure. Very cool. And he is very big. But yeah, here he is. Articulation-wise, like I said, he's got rationing joints all the way around. I mean, he's very posable because, I mean, this does not have any loose joints at all. This thing is just amazing. But got it at the knee, bends at the knee, the hip, bends outward, and of course the foot. The arm, it can do, well, if the wing wasn't in the way, it could probably do a full 360, but the arms ratchet, the elbows ratchet, and unfortunately has no wrist articulation, but it's alright. Everything else makes up for it. He's got the nice Autobot symbol here on the chest. Not sure how well you can see that, but it's there. It looks pretty cool. And also, as I said, with this piece here, you can reattach it, just like so. There you have that. If you want the other way, you can do it the other way as well. So if you want the tall side sticking up, you can do that. Kind of see how that looks. Personally, I like it the other way, so I rotate it this way and push that back up. And there you go. And again, the weapons, these, if you want, you can attach them back to his legs, if you so choose. So you can have guns, chrome guns attached to his legs. There you go. As for me, I like him in robot mode better without the guns on his legs. And again, well, I want to set this missile off to the side because, again, it's very, very touchy, but he can hold this like so. And also, you can combine all of his weapons to make one big mega weapon. And I'll show you how to do that. First, you take the main piece here that fires the missile, which I remove so I don't shoot myself with it. And you want to take these, the ones with the holes for the back wheels. And there's a port right here on each side of the gun. Just go ahead and plug one in on one side and one on the other. So you have this. And then on these, you have this port here and this one here. So then you take the smaller ones and plug them in to there. Do that on both sides. And then here you have the big mega weapon. And he can hold this very easily. No problem whatsoever. There he is with his big mega weapon. Very nice. And we'll do one quick size comparison in robot mode. Here he is with classic Starscream in robot mode. And I think that's about right as far as size comparison. It looks pretty close. And I just think it looks great. I like it. I like it a lot. And now, let's go ahead and go with the battle mask here real quick. As you can see, there is a close-up of the battle mask. And he does have light piping. And the light piping does show through the mask and also shows without the mask. But this was a nice little touch. It does look really nice. And it is removable. It actually slides forward. So you can take this. Mine is a little bit tricky to get off. I mean, it stays on, that's a good thing, but yeah, here it is. It slides right off. So as you can see, the translucent blue, so yeah, it will have the light piping, but there's the mask. And here's the face. Of course, you can see a little bit of light piping there. But yeah, he has a really cool looking face. This is Jetfire, aka Skyfire, all the way. Very nice head sculpt. I do like that. Love the light piping. Looks really, really nice. Look at those eyes glow. Yeah. Very nice. And one last thing before I finish here. If you don't want to use the battle mask on his face, it can also attach to his weapon here. You can just take this. Whoops, it didn't stay on. Let's try this again. Well, maybe. Okay, there you go. It'll slide on the weapon right there, so if you want to have that, I guess, as a hood ornament for his weapon, I guess you might say. But there you have that. So your choice if you want to do that, but there you go. Very nice. And again, a very, very cool figure. Definitely worth picking up. You know, if you don't have a Jetfire in your collection, this is one to get. I am not kidding you. Go get this figure if you don't have it yet. It's very awesome. You're going to love it. I haven't heard any complaints about this figure yet. Everybody really likes it. It is just superb. But be sure to follow me on Twitter at OPTIRODIMUS, and you can find me on Facebook under the name OPTIRODIMUS Prime. And also check out the groups. I am an administrator of a few groups. I have my own, the OPTIRODIMUS Transformers Universe. Also check out Transformers Rule. And also the Transformers Rule Buy, Sell, and Trade, their sister group. And check out We Love Transformers 1984 to 2014. Just all kinds of good stuff there, so be sure to check those out. And that's pretty much all I have. So this has been my review of the Transformers Generations Leader Class Jetfire. So until next time, this has been OPTIRODIMUS saying, Autobots, transform and roll out. Starscream.
Yes, mighty Megatron. I want you to get that traitor Skyfire. Get him yourself. Starscream. What is wrong with him? Where did you go? You mean to tell me you're scared of Skyfire? Uh-oh. Holy moly! Get out of my way! I guess I'm more intimidating than I thought. Huh. I didn't even have to do anything. Can you imagine somebody acting like that? I think the poor guy's screwy.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.